What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you and do a quick recap into our last war with active majors. As you can see by the score, it wasn't close at all. 96 plus to total destruction versus their 24.6. They really didn't attack hardly at all. Their attacks were not even one-star attacks. And they didn't even, they neglected to fill most of their clan castles with any kind of units. So we basically were just attacking, these bases with no clan castle troops. And really just horribly designed bases. They were really rushed. We went against a lot of Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 9s rushed bases, but they weren't difficult at all. So anyway, we're going to go see a lot of hogs, a lot of hog attack, mass hogs. A little bit of GoVaLo, a little bit of GoHo, Dragon, but we can only attack with what we're dealt, and that we did the best with what we had to attack against, and brought some good attacks. We always try to hit it, but anyway, let's go ahead and start getting into some of the attacks, and we'll go for the next war. Let's go ahead and start it off on number 11, and we'll watch one of our Town Hall 8s go ahead and take on their, again, Town Hall 9s, I guess. They do have 2 expos and 4 air defenses, although not maxed at all. 2 sets of royals that are really low, but, not an easy thing. It's the only thing that makes it easy is it's compact. And I don't believe this one has a clan castle in it at all. So again, that takes away a lot of the difficulty, makes things much easier. He's going to do a king-queen swap, rage his king up there, go ahead and start pounding the walls, and unfortunately he doesn't even get the queen, but the wizards will back him up and go ahead and revenge. So they're going to die a horrible death to the Teslas and Expos, to the body, and then we'll send the Asian wall of hogs in. 2 Teslas pop on the outside, and they'll all kind of convene towards the core as they take care of those edge defenses. He'll go ahead and drop a heal around that expo area right there, and go ahead and take care of that. Starts the cleanup around with some of the wizards, and drops another heal to the bottom left, and sends his last set of hogs in from the 3 o'clock position. Still has 1 heal left over. Does not want to use that poison though for those skellies. And they only have about 5 more defenses to go through. The last heal is done on the bottom, and the last Tesla also pops all the way down south. So they finish clearing that Tesla out, go ahead and take out those trash buildings, and then turn on the king and basically one-shot him. And now it's just a parade of hogs running around, knocking things over and killing things. So mass destruction by these hogs, and we'll go ahead and fast forward this. So good attack by Freakin' on their number 11. Nope, there is another giant bomb. Okay. We'll jump down to number 13, and we'll go ahead and check out. Now, come on, y'all. You know Yona, what he's for. He's for the DragRriders. So let's go ahead and watch DragRrider come and hit their number 13. So again, I don't think this one had a clan castle in it. And they so nicely put all of the air defenses all the way on the outer rim of the base. So one is down, the other one's going down right here. He'll go ahead and heal the hogs, take care of that archer tower, both archer towers. Doesn't get the bottom archer tower though. Sends the other set of hogs to go ahead and kill that right hand air defense, and then finally the last set of hogs to kill the bottom air defense. And he still has 1 more heal in there. Wants to really make it to those Teslas, Expos. I think the Expos might be just set to ground though. I don't even think they're set to hit the dragons. But yeah, he wants to get rid of those archer towers. Those are really the only things that are going to hit those dragons. And the Expo goes down anyway. Still has a mass army of hogs making its way across. We'll go ahead and take out that cannon, and probably make its way. They'll race to the archer tower to see who wins, dragons or hogs. And it looks like that king is going to take care of that hog there. So yeah, and the dragon's going to take care of the king. So they'll just swap. The hogs will win the battle against the archer tower, and the dragon will win the battle against the king. And now it's just time for cleanup. So we'll go ahead and fast forward it. It was a great attack still. It's, you know, Town Hall 8 hitting that Town Hall 9 with DragRider, even though those air defenses were put out all the way on the outside. All right, we'll go ahead and take a look at number 14, and we'll watch our number 12 go ahead and hit up or hit down. It's pretty, I mean, not a horrible base design. They shouldn't put the air defenses on the, you know, the outers, but you know, we got to hit what we got to hit with what we're given. So, but these are one of the rare ones that actually have the giant bombs inside the base instead of just randomly putting them on the outside. So he comes in with basically like a 4 to 6 finger drop all around the outer. There goes one giant bomb, and he can heal as they make it towards the core. He'll go ahead and heal the 2 sets of hogs coming in from the top right and the top left. All those quad Teslas will pop in that core area, and he'll finally heal up that last heal with in the core to take out those Teslas and Expos. And he'll go ahead and take out those cannons or the mortars, air defenses, and trigger one giant bomb, and there's one more on the other side. So I don't think he'll end up triggering them on the defense. I mean, they're not put in a very good spot, the giant bombs, but still, boom, it will go off and do a little bit of damage, but no hogs were harmed in the filming of this particular battle. So you don't have to worry about that, and we'll go ahead and fast forward it as the cleanup happens, and we will get those good 3 stars for the war. Good attack. All right, I had to put my 2 attacks in here because, you know, it is my channel. So this base is not overly impressive. I mean, Town Hall 9 kind of. And I don't think that these guys had a clan castle, but even if they did, I mean, you know, look where it is, all the way in the left-hand corner in the 9 o'clock position. So it would be a pretty easy clan castle lure. But let's go ahead and do this. We're going to just bring in a massive amount of hogs because there's not a lot of empty space for giant bombs and things like that. So we'll bring a GoHo. And yeah, it's not a mass hog, it's GoHo. So I'll go ahead and send my king in there and my clan castle Pekka to take care of their enemy king and their queen. And they'll go ahead and lay the smackdown on both of them, take care of that expo, and then just start wrecking buildings towards the core. And I'll go ahead and drop some hogs in there as they're being focused on that core. I just wanted them to get up a little bit further, and go ahead and start sending all my hogs in there. Teslas pop in that top compartment, 2 of them, and my king and my Pekka still running around wild down there while the hogs get healed up from that damage. They'll go ahead and make their way towards the right and take out that other Tesla that popped. And then I'll start sending in some more hogs from the, I guess, 2, 3 o'clock position. There we go. And they'll start to meet up with their brothers and or sisters, whatever. No, that would be weird. It's just brothers, I think. Yeah, Mohawks. That's right. So they'll go ahead and take out that sweeper and start making their way down. I'll go ahead and heal use my last heal in the bottom right as the Pekka and King are double teaming that dark elixir storage, and you know, we're going to see if we can make it all the way through this base without any more heals. There is 3 more point defenses after this Tesla goes down. Wiz Tower goes down, and now it's just time to make it all the way across there. And yeah, so the Pekka and King will go ahead and take out that Town Hall, and then the Hogs will go ahead and do some cleanup. So it looks like we're going to get that 3 stars, and we'll go ahead and speed it up. Another 3 stars for WHF Rising. And we'll jump down 1 more to see my attack against number 16. Again, no clan castle units in the clan castle, so I'm going to go ahead and drop a barbarian to trigger that giant bomb, which actually this is the first attack, so I didn't even know, but I just wanted to, I don't remember why I dropped the barbarian. I just thought there was going to be a giant bomb there, just knowing these guys the way they were. So I'll do a king-queen swap. He'll go ahead and knock her out, and then drop some of the hogs. Now, I thought that this would be potential giant bomb spots where those Teslas pop, because there's really no other spots inside the base at all. There's no space whatsoever. It's so compact. So that's why I sacrificed so many hogs and didn't bother healing them, because I thought I was sending them pretty much to their death. But no, I mean, the Teslas popped. I still had a plan to dispatch my hogs of the way I'm doing it in a kind of counterclockwise manner. So I'll go ahead and do that, and was watching pretty much go through the base. I'll throw my first heal down, and I'll let the clan castle hogs from the bottom come up and meet those guys all the way up. I still have 2 more heals left over, and they'll start beating on all these defenses. Drop the second heal, still have 1 more left. And I think at this point I don't even really need to use my other heal. The king will start hitting them a little bit, but I have so many hogs that it really doesn't make a difference. But I'll go ahead and use it just because, you know, I think this was a little earlier in the war. We didn't know how these attackers were going to be or anything like that, and I didn't want to risk it. But I have just a bazillion hogs left over. So they're going to go ahead and kill the town hall and just basically 1-hit it or 2-hit it, and then turn on the king and do the same thing. And then we're going to go find a hide and seek of where these giant bombs up. There's one on the top there, and we'll see where the other one is. Speed it up ×2. It's like where's Waldo without Waldo? Waldo is the giant bomb. So swag poison, and yeah, maybe we don't even find out where that other giant bomb is. So doesn't matter. 3 stars. All right, we'll go ahead and start getting into some actual Town Hall 8 action. So, and you know, I don't think they brought a clan castle here. Yeah, they did. Look at that, 24-25. Awesome. So let's go see an okay design base. I mean, it's not great, but at least it's better than the other stuff that we've been going against with these guys. So he'll bring a mass hog again. He does need to lure. So he'll go ahead and lure with just, I think, a barbarian, and it's a clan castle that can be easily poisoned if necessary, but he's still feeding them barbarians, just, I guess, I don't know why. But we'll go ahead and speed that poison up. Good. Okay, clan castle's completely taken care of, and I'll start to drop the hogs in from the top left and right with a 2-finger drop. Drop the king in there to start taking out the trash. Giant bomb is triggered. Double giant bomb, not next to each other, but they're completely healed up, didn't even scratch them, no problem. And go ahead and start sprinkling in hogs in a semi-surgical manner, clockwise. Still has 2 more heals left over, and 1 more giant bomb to be triggered. Goes and pre-heals the spot where they're going to be hit by some Teslas, archer towers, and things like that, and a whiz tower. It's a good heal, and then he finally drops in the rest of his hogs, again around the surgical manner. Drop the giant in just to tank a little bit of those 2 cannons. But he'll go ahead and drop his last heal in there to take care of all the rest of these defenses. I don't think he really even needed that heal either, as it was pretty much done at that point. And you know, these skellies will go ahead and start chasing the hogs, but the hogs are not going to be too happy about that. So they'll go ahead and take out them. And again, we have to play the game of where's the last giant bomb. And there it is, all the way in the top left, which makes no sense whatsoever, but that's okay. So good 3 stars, nice attack, hunt, and peck, and yeah, good job for WHF Rising. Moving down to 28, let's go ahead and check out another Town Hall 8. So let's see if they have a clan castle. They do have a semblance of a clan castle. We'll go ahead and check out Fury's attack of another mass hog. But I think, and I don't remember exactly, well, there's 1 giant bomb on the outer. So that I was going to say, I think they put some of their giant bombs on the inner part of it, but obviously at least one of them is not. So he'll go ahead and trigger, we forget what it is to actually pull a clan castle. So he'll go ahead and anchor on the bottom left, start doing barbarians and wizards for this, take care of that dragon, and it's time to 2-finger drop those hogs on that single archer tower. I mean, that's mass destruction on that archer tower. You never saw it coming. Okay, 1 giant bomb in a decent spot, and it's healed up. with the hogs. He drops the rest of his hogs in there to go ahead and make a counterclockwise around this base, while just the two lone hogs make it on the left-hand side. Okay, we'll go ahead and keep healing. Drop that second heal in there. Tesla pops. Hogs will continue to make their way around. He's already used his poison against the clan castle, so those skellies are just going to keep pounding on those hogs all the way throughout. Gets a nice little split of those hogs. Still has one more. There goes some hogs flying. And he's got one more heal to drop, and he'll drop it right here for these last three defenses. And then they'll go ahead and start pounding on buildings and turn on those skellies and Barbarian King and take them out. So we'll have to find out where that last giant bomb spot was. And let's go ahead and speed this thing up. I think that's like the main game we played here, was trying to find out where the last giant bombs or the giant bomb spots. They're so randomly placed on these bases that it's like anybody's guess. So there it goes. The king trips that giant bomb. So, all right. So the hogs cleaning up. Everything's great. Everybody's happy. 3 stars for WHF Rising. Good attack, Fury. All right. For our last attack, we're going to go ahead and look at number 35. And we're going to see how our number 21 comes down and hits their number 35 with a GoVaLo. I don't think we've seen a GoVaLo this war yet. So we just used a lot of mass hog attacks, a lot of dragon attacks, and yeah, it was nice to see a GoVaLo. They did have a dragon in the clan castle, so this one actually did fill their clan castle up. So he's going to choose to use poison to take out the clan castle, which is fine, because with the GoVaLo, well, you know what? You could save your poison for those skull traps. They destroy the loons, but he chooses to go in with a earthquake to break into that core, and opens it wide open. Drops some his king and P.E.K.K.A. and Valkyries. And they're going to go ahead and start clearing some of this trash away. Drops the rest of the Valks from the clan castle in there. And the wizards are going to create that funnel to force the main kill squad into that core. He does have a heal left over, which he'll use right here. Go ahead and heal that golem back up, the P.E.K.K.A. back up, the Valkyries back up. So everybody's starting pretty much fresh again. And the king's pounding on the resource. So as soon as this last air defense goes down, he can start sending the balloons in from the bottom if he wants to. But as soon as this one goes down, or about to go down, he's going to go ahead and send some hogs in there to tank for the loons. And then he's going to send the loons on the back end. And yeah, there's not too much that can really do any damage to them. They're all, especially up at north, the P.E.K.K.A. King and Valks are tanking those defenses. And there's only one more whiz tower, and then a mortar and a cannon. But you see how those skeleton traps are just slowly picking off those loons, and they're just like sitting ducks there. I mean, there's nothing, especially if there's no wizards running around, which there aren't any. I mean, those skeleton traps will continue to pick at those balloons and completely wipe them all out. So we're going to speed it up, and you're going to see the skelly traps are going to keep picking on those balloons and get them down. So now there's only like one left. If he would have had a poison, those would have been no problem whatsoever, and he would have done it. But fortunately for him, it was a very low base, not very high level defenses, and he got a lot of the trash buildings taken care of from the side, so it really didn't affect him that much, and he will get to 3 stars. But try to save your poisons for these, especially if you're going to go loons. I mean, they usually do that, especially I see these kind of bases and clans. They expect to be hit by dragons, so they set their traps for air, and that's just the total annihilation for any loons in there, because they can't touch them at all. So anyway, good attack, good 3 stars, and good way to end this war summary. We'll go ahead into the next war in just a little